Come&See. Student Book. Level 6. Published and copyrighted by Korea International Christian School. Page 6. Unit 1. School Life. Lesson 1. After School Activities. A. Listen and say.
Ben, do you want to join a club this year?
I don't know. What do you think, Tina?
You're good at building robots. How about joining the science club?
When do they meet?
Every Tuesday after school.
Oh, I can't. I have guitar lessons on Tuesdays.
Okay. Well, how about joining the art club? They meet on Wednesdays.
Sounds great. I don't have any lessons on Wednesdays.
Page 6. B. Listen and say. Then practice. How about joining the art club?
Sounds great.
Page 7. C. Listen and say. Then practice. You're good at drawing. How about joining the art club?
Sounds great.
Number 1.
Drawing. Art club.
Number 2.
Acting. Drama club.
Number 3.
Building robots. Science club.
Number 4.
Playing chess. Chess club.
Number 5.
Playing baseball. Baseball team.
Number 6.
Playing the trumpet. School band.
Page 7. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
Where are you going with a big bag?
I'm going to the baseball diamond. I just got my baseball uniform, gloves, balls, and a bat.
When did you join the baseball team?
I joined it a week ago. It's nice to exercise every day after school.
Good for you.
Question. What club did the boy join?
Page 8. Lesson 2. School Activities. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Reading a textbook.
Number 2.
Asking a question.
Number 3.
Solving a problem.
Number 4.
Taking notes.
Number 5.
Writing an essay.
Number 6.
Talking to the teacher.
Page 8. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Which boy is Ben?
He's the boy who is solving a problem.
Number 1.
Which boy is Ben?
He's the boy who is solving a problem. Number 2.
Which girl is Tina?
She's the girl who is talking to the teacher. Number 3.
Which boy is Mike?
He's the boy who is reading a textbook. Number 4.
Which girl is Kim?
She's the girl who is writing an essay. Page 9. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Which student is Nick?
He's the student who is asking a question.
Number 1.
Which student is Nick?
He's the student who is asking a question. Number 2.
Which student is Judy?
She's the student who's writing an essay. Number 3.
Which student is Tim?
He's the student who's taking notes. Number 4.
Which student is Maria?
She's the student who's talking to the teacher. Number 5.
Which student is Luke?
He's the student who's reading a textbook. Number 6.
Which student is Betty?
She's the student who's solving a problem. Page 9. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Which student is Jake?
He's the student who is writing an essay.
Which students are Emma and Ron?
They're the students who are taking notes.
Number 1.
Which student is Amy?
She's the student who is talking to the teacher. Number 2.
Which student is Jim?
He's the student who is reading a textbook. Number 3.
Which students are Cindy and Lisa?
They're the students who are solving a problem. Number 4.
Which student is Jake?
He's the student who is writing an essay. Number 5.
Which student is Helen?
She is the student who is asking a question. Number 6.
Which students are Emma and Ron?
They're the students who are taking notes. Page 10. Lesson 3. Activities. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Reading a magazine.
Number 2.
Eating a snack.
Number 3.
Doing his homework.
Number 4.
Writing a journal.
Number 5.
Giving their dog a bath.
Number 6.
Talking on her cell phone.
Page 10. B. Listen and say. Then practice. Tina was doing her homework when her dad came home last night. Number 1.
Tina was doing her homework when her dad came home last night.
Number 2.
Ben was eating a snack when his dad came home last night.
Number 3.
Kim was reading a magazine when her dad came home last night.
Number 4.
Mike was talking on his cell phone when his dad came home last night.
Page 11. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What was he doing when his dad came home last night?
He was watching TV when his dad came home last night.
Number 1. What was he doing when his dad came home last night?
He was watching TV when his dad came home last night.
Number 2. What was she doing when her dad came home last night?
She was eating a snack when her dad came home last night.
Number 3. What was he doing when his dad came home last night?
He was doing his homework when his dad came home last night.
Number 4. What was she doing when her dad came home last night?
She was talking on her cell phone when her dad came home last night.
Number 5. What was he doing when his dad came home last night?
He was washing the dishes when his dad came home last night.
Number 6. What was she doing when her dad came home last night?
She was reading a magazine when her dad came home last night.
Page 11. E. Listen and sing. When our teacher came to class.
I was doing my homework when our teacher came to class. Jenny was talking to Sam when our teacher came to class. What were you doing? What were you doing?
Page 12. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
How I joined the art club. Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to talk about how I joined the art club. I was drawing a puppy when Mrs. Jones came into our classroom. She saw my drawing and told me, "You're really good at drawing. How about joining the art club?" So I joined the art club. In the art club, I met many of my classmates. My friend John was there. He is a close friend who is in my homeroom. He is good at drawing too. I thanked Mrs. Jones for introducing me to the art club. This is how I joined the art club. Thank you.
Page 14. Unit 2. School Open House. Lesson 1. Feelings. A. Listen and say.
How are you? I'm great. I am so excited to have a school open house this afternoon. Me too. I checked the schedule. Students can play many kinds of games on the playground. But some of the games look boring. I see. What is your favorite thing to do? My favorite thing is to show my parents my artworks in my classroom. They are very interested in my schoolwork. I'm sure your parents will be amazed. Thank you. Oh, I have to go help Miss Jones clean up the classroom. See you later. See you.
Page 14. B. Listen and say. Then practice. What is your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing is to draw a picture.
Page 15. C. Listen and say. Then practice. Number 1. She was excited.
The game was exciting.
Number 2. He was bored.
The movie was boring.
Number 3. She was scared.
The shark was scary.
Number 4. He was interested.
The book was interesting.
Page 15. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
What did you do last weekend?
I watched a movie with my family.
Oh, that sounds great. How was the movie?
The movie was interesting. You'd better watch it.
Okay, I will watch it next time.
Question. How did the girl feel about the movie?
Page 16. Lesson 2. Adjectives. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Boring speech.
Number 2.
Bored audience.
Number 3.
Interesting performance.
Number 4.
Interested guests.
Number 5.
Amazing tour.
Number 6.
Amazed tourists.
Page 16. C. Listen and say. Then practice. The speech was boring. The audience were bored. Number 1.
The speech was boring. The audience were bored.
Number 2. The tour was amazing. The tourists were amazed. Number 3.
The movie was scary. The children were scared.
Number 4. The performance was interesting. The guests were interested. Page 17. D. Listen and say. Then practice. This year the speech is boring, but last year it was even more boring. This year the audience are bored, but last year they were even more bored. Number 1.
This year the speech is boring, but last year it was even more boring.
Number 2. This year the audience are bored, but last year they were even more bored. Number 3.
This year the performance is interesting, but last year it was even more interesting.
Number 4. This year the guests are interested, but last year they were even more interested. Number 5.
This year the tour was amazing, but last year it was even more amazing.
Number 6. This year the tourists were amazed, but last year they were even more amazed. Page 17. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Was the performance interesting?
Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.
Were the tourists bored?
Yes, they were. No, they weren't.
Number 1.
Was the performance interesting? No, it wasn't.
Number 2. Was the speech boring? No, it wasn't. Number 3.
Was the tour amazing? Yes, it was.
Number 4. Were the tourists amazed? Yes, they were. Number 5.
Were the audience bored? No, they weren't.
Number 6. Were the children interested? Yes, they were. Page 18. Lesson 3. Things to see and do. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
A relay race.
Number 2.
A tug of war.
Number 3.
A soccer match.
Number 4.
A ride.
Number 5.
A pedal boat.
Number 6.
A carousel.
Page 18. B. Listen and say. Then practice. Ben said the relay race was amazing. Is. Was. Number 1.
Ben said the relay race was amazing.
Number 2. Tina said the tug of war was exciting. Number 3.
Kim said the carousel was boring.
Number 4. Mike said the ride was scary. Page 19. C. Play a game with your partner. What did they say? She said she was excited. He said the relay race was amazing. Page 19. E. Listen and chant. What does he think is exciting? What does he think is exciting? He thinks the ride is exciting. What does she think is amazing? She thinks the show is amazing. He is excited. He's so excited. He said he was excited. She is amazed. She's so amazed. She said she was amazed. Page 20. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read. My favorite school event. There are many fun events at my school every year. My favorite event is the Halloween party in October. That's the most exciting for me. I think I will be Batman or Superman this year. There are usually some shocking costumes at the party. Some students make their own costumes. Those are very interesting. Another reason I like the Halloween party is all the sweets. Parents make Halloween-themed cookies, muffins, cakes, and candies for the students. They look amazing. My mom makes monster-shaped cookies every year. She is always satisfied with her cookies. Lastly, I like to dance with my friends at the party. When I dance, I usually wear a mask so I don't feel embarrassed. I get exhausted after dancing, but I'm very happy to have had a fun day at school. Page 22. Unit 3. Shopping around. Lesson 1. Gifts. A. Listen and say. Would you like to go shopping with me on Saturday?
Sure. What are you going to buy?
My mother's birthday is on Sunday. I want to get something nice for her.
Do you have anything in mind?
Not really. What should I get for her?
How about getting a bottle of perfume?
It's a good idea, but it's too expensive.
Try to think what your mom needs or likes. New headphones? New wallet?
I don't think so. My mom's cell phone case is really old.
You should get her a new one.
Yes, she wants to have one with a ring holder.
That makes it easier to shop.
Page 22. B. Listen and say. Then practice. Do you have anything in mind?
Not really.
Page 23. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What should I get my mother?
You should get her a mug.
Number 1.
A mug.
Number 2.
A scarf.
Number 3.
A bottle of perfume.
Number 4.
Headphones.
Number 5.
A book.
Number 6.
Reading glasses.
Page 23. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1. What present should we get Uncle?
I don't know.
I heard that he lost his headphones last week.
I see. Let's buy him headphones.
Okay, great.
Question. What will they get their uncle?
Page 24. Lesson 2. Gifts. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
A ring.
Number 2.
A necklace.
Number 3.
A bracelet.
Number 4.
Earrings.
Number 5.
A tennis racket.
Number 6.
Golf clubs.
Number 7.
A wallet.
Number 8.
A phone case.
Page 24. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Should I get my sister a necklace or a ring?
You should get her a ring.
Number 1.
Should I get my sister a necklace or a ring?
You should get her a ring.
Number 2.
Should I get my brother a tennis racket or a wallet?
You should get him a wallet.
Number 3.
Should I get my mom a bracelet or a necklace? You should get her a bracelet.
Number 4.
Should I get my grandfather reading glasses or a phone case? You should get him a phone case.
Page 25. D. Listen and say. Then practice. They should get him a wallet. Number 1.
They should get him a wallet.
Number 2.
They should get her a necklace.
Number 3.
They should get him a tennis racket.
Number 4. They should get her a phone case. Number 5. They should get him golf clubs. Number 6. They should get her a ring. Page 25. E. Listen and say. Then practice. I should get her a necklace. I should get a necklace for her. Number 1.
I should get her a necklace. I should get a necklace for her.
Number 2.
I should get him golf clubs. I should get golf clubs for him.
Number 3.
I should get her a book. I should get a book for her.
Number 4. I should get him reading glasses. I should get reading glasses for him. Number 5. I should get her a scarf. I should get a scarf for her. Number 6. I should get him headphones. I should get headphones for him. Page 26. Lesson 3. Activities. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Bought a gift.
Number 2.
Gave flowers.
Number 3.
Sent a card.
Number 4.
Made cookies.
Number 5.
Showed a picture.
Number 6.
Told a story.
Page 26. B. Listen and say. Then practice. He bought her a gift. Buy, bought. Give, gave. Make, made. Tell, told. Number 1.
He bought her a gift.
Number 2. He gave her flowers. Number 3.
She made them cookies.
Number 4. She told her a story. Page 27. C. Play a game with your partner. What did she make him?
She made him a card.
Buy, bought. Give, gave. Send, sent. Make, made. Show, showed. Tell, told. Page 27. E. Listen and chant. What did he make her? What did he make her? He made her a bracelet. He made a bracelet for her. What did she show him? She showed him a picture. She showed a picture to him. What did they buy you? They bought me a bike. They bought a bike for me. What did they send you? They sent me a card. They sent a card to me. Page 28. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
What my family likes to shop for at the mall. My family likes to go shopping together at the mall. We make lists of what we need and go to a shopping mall once every 3 months. When I am at the mall, I like to look around a toy store and a candy store with my younger sister. I always check new building sets and blocks. My younger sister likes to look at dolls and dollhouses. Our next stop is a candy store. There are a lot of colorful candies and jellies. We can buy only one, so we choose very carefully. My father likes to check books and electronics. He gets a few books about his work. He enjoys using computers, tablets, and cell phones at the store. My mother is the busiest person at the mall. She shops for all of our family's clothes. She walks fast to check out the many stores. When she looks at earrings and necklaces, she acts like us at the candy store. At the end of a shopping trip, my family eats ice cream and talks about what we bought. Shopping with my family at the mall is a fun time.
Page 30. Unit 4. Getting Around. Lesson 1. Locations. A. Listen and say.
Excuse me, I'm looking for M Shoe Store. Could you tell me where it is?
Sure. First, go straight 2 blocks and turn right. Then, go 1 block and cross the street. Then, you will be able to see the shoe store.
I am still confused. Can you draw a map for me?
Okay. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yes, here you are.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Is the shoe store next to the bakery?
That's right. It is also across from the sporting goods store.
Now I get it. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Page 30. B. Listen and say. Then practice.
It is next to the bakery. It is across from the sporting goods store.
Page 31. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Where's the ice cream shop?
It's next to the sporting goods store.
Next to. Across from. Between. And. Number 1. Clothing store. Number 2. Sporting goods store. Number 3. Ice cream shop. Number 4. Food court. Number 5. Shoe store. Number 6. Coffee shop. Page 31. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
I need to buy a new pair of soccer shoes for the next game.
Okay, I will get you some. Let's go to the sporting goods store.
Where's the sporting goods store?
It's right next to the toy store.
Question. Where is the sporting goods store?
Page 32. Lesson 2. Directions. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Go straight.
Number 2.
Go to the corner.
Number 3.
Turn right.
Number 4.
Turn left.
Number 5.
Go 2 blocks.
Number 6.
Cross the street.
Page 32. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Go to the corner and turn left. Where are you?
I'm at the bakery.
Kim and Ben are playing a game. Kim is giving him directions. Number 1.
Go to the corner and turn left. Where are you?
I'm at the bakery.
Number 2.
Go 2 blocks and turn right. Where are you?
I'm at the supermarket.
Number 3.
Go to the corner and turn right. Where are you?
I'm at the flower shop.
Number 4.
Go to the corner and turn left. Then go 2 blocks. Where are you?
I'm at the drugstore.
Page 33. D. Play a game with your partner. How do I get to the hotel?
Go straight and turn left. It's on your right. On your right. On your left.
Page 34. Lesson 3. Transportation. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Catch a taxi.
Number 2.
Ride the ferry.
Number 3.
Take the subway.
Number 4.
Ride the bus.
Number 5.
Take the train.
Number 6.
Drive a car.
Page 34. B. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What did she do this morning?
She caught a taxi to the airport.
Catch, caught, ride, rode, take, took, drive, drove. Number 1.
What did she do this morning?
She caught a taxi to the airport. Number 2.
What did they do this afternoon?
They rode a bus to the museum. Number 3.
What did he do this evening?
He drove a car to the supermarket. Number 4.
What did she do this morning?
She took the subway to the library. Page 35. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How did you get to the museum?
We rode the bus.
Number 1.
How did you get to the museum?
We rode the bus. Number 2.
How did you get to the zoo?
We took the train. Number 3.
How did you get to the department store?
We took the subway. Number 4. How did you get to the aquarium?
We rode the ferry.
Number 5. How did you get to the library?
We caught a taxi.
Number 6. How did you get to the amusement park?
We drove a car.
Page 35. E. Listen and chant. What did they do this morning? What did they do this morning? They caught a taxi to the zoo. What did she do this afternoon? She He drove a car to the museum. What did he do this morning? He took the subway to the library. What did you do this afternoon? I rode the ferry to the aquarium. Page 36. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
Things to do with my friends in my neighborhood. I love my neighborhood. It is clean and there are many things to do with my friends. My favorite place is the park near my house. It is very big and beautiful. It's next to a river. I can spend all day at the park on a sunny day. My friends and I go biking in the morning and we eat lunch on the grass. We throw a frisbee and play soccer in the afternoon. On a rainy day, we go to a public library. It is across from the park's main entrance. We do homework and we like to read science books together. When we don't have much free time, we meet at the playground. It is between my house and an ice cream shop. We move fast on the jungle gym and the monkey bars. There are many things for us to do every day. I am happy to have a great time with my friends near my house.
Unit 5. Around the World. Lesson 1. Countries and Nationalities. A. Listen and say.
How many friends will be at the party?
I invited 12 friends from all over the world. It will be a very interesting party.
I can't wait to meet your new friends.
I will show you the pictures of them now. This is Lynn. She is from Vietnam.
She looks nice. Her traditional dress is beautiful. Where is he from?
He is from Mexico. His name is Ricardo. He plays soccer very well.
I want to play soccer with him someday.
One day, I was invited to Ricardo's house for dinner. His mother cooked Mexican food, burritos and tacos. It was very delicious.
It was a good chance for you to try some real Mexican food.
Yes. It is nice to learn other countries' cultures from friends.
Page 38. B. Listen and say. Then practice. How many friends will be at the party?
I invited 12 friends.
Page 39. C. Listen and say. Then practice. Where's she from?
She's from Germany. She's German.
Number 1.
Germany. German.
Number 2.
Vietnam. Vietnamese.
Number 3.
Mexico. Mexican.
Number 4.
Thailand. Thai.
Number 5.
Australia. Australian.
Page 39. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
Good morning, everyone. We have a new friend in our class.
Hi, my name is Danny. I'm from Germany.
Nice to meet you, Danny.
Nice to meet you too.
Question. Where is Danny from?
Page 40. Lesson 2. Countries and Languages. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
The United States. English.
Number 2.
Brazil. Portuguese.
Number 3.
France. French.
Number 4.
Italy. Italian.
Number 5.
Mexico, Spanish.
Number 6.
Korea, Korean.
Number 7.
China, Chinese.
Number 8.
Japan, Japanese.
Page 40. C. Listen and say. Then practice. People in France speak French. French is spoken in France. Number 1.
People in France speak French. French is spoken in France.
Number 2.
People in the United States speak English. English is spoken in the United States.
Number 3. People in Mexico speak Spanish. Spanish is spoken in Mexico. Number 4. People in Japan speak Japanese. Japanese is spoken in Japan. Page 41. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then follow the lines. What language is spoken in Vietnam?
Vietnamese is spoken in Vietnam.
Number 1.
What language is spoken in Vietnam?
Vietnamese is spoken in Vietnam. Number 2.
What language is spoken in Korea?
Korean is spoken in Korea. Number 3.
What language is spoken in Brazil?
Portuguese is spoken in Brazil. Number 4.
What language is spoken in Italy?
Italian is spoken in Italy. Number 5.
What language is spoken in France?
French is spoken in France. Page 41. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What languages do you speak?
I speak English and a little bit of French.
Number 1.
What languages do you speak?
I speak English and a little bit of French.
Number 2.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Korean and a little bit of Chinese.
Number 3.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Spanish and a little bit of Portuguese.
Number 4.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Italian and a little bit of Japanese.
Number 5.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Vietnamese and a little bit of English.
Page 42. Lesson 3. International foods. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Rice noodles.
Number 2.
Meat pies.
Number 3.
Black beans.
Number 4.
Burritos.
Number 5.
Croissants.
Number 6.
Spaghetti.
Number 7.
Spring rolls.
Number 8.
Green curry.
Page 42. B. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Where are rice noodles eaten?
Rice noodles are eaten in Vietnam.
Number 1.
Where are rice noodles eaten?
Rice noodles are eaten in Vietnam. Number 2.
Where is spaghetti eaten?
Spaghetti is eaten in Italy. Number 3.
Where are burritos eaten?
Burritos are eaten in Mexico. Number 4.
Where is green curry eaten?
Green curry is eaten in Thailand. Number 5. Where are meat pies eaten?
Meat pies are eaten in Australia.
Number 6. Where are black beans eaten?
Black beans are eaten in Brazil.
Number 7. Where are croissants eaten?
Croissants are eaten in France.
Number 8. Where are spring rolls eaten?
Spring rolls are eaten in China.
Page 43. C. Play a game with your partner. Spanish is spoken in Mexico.
Rice noodles are eaten in Vietnam.
Page 43. E. Listen and chant. What language is spoken in your country? Where are you from? I'm from Italy. What language is spoken in your country? Italian is spoken in Italy. What foods are eaten in your country? Pizza and spaghetti are eaten in Italy. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico. What language is spoken in your country? Spanish is spoken in Mexico. What foods are eaten in your country? Tacos and burritos are eaten in Mexico. Page 44. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
The country I want to visit. I want to visit Brazil. When I watched the Olympic Games in Brazil on TV, I was interested in learning more about the country. I think Brazil is the most interesting country in the world. I want to visit the Amazon River first. The Amazon is the largest river in the world, and thousands of species of wildlife live there. I want to see scary piranhas and beautiful pink river dolphins in the Amazon. I would be amazed to explore the Amazon's rainforest. Next, I want to visit Rio de Janeiro, a seaside city. This city is famous for beautiful beaches with mountains. People enjoy hiking trails, waterfalls, and sandy beaches. I'd like to see the 38-meter-tall Christ statue on top of a high mountain. Last, I want to see the Carnival of Brazil, a 6-day-long party. It is the biggest festival in the world. People parade with very colorful costumes on the street. They dance the samba and sing. I want to experience the beautiful nature and special culture of Brazil someday.
Page 50. Unit 7. Doing things. Lesson 1. Activities. A. Listen and say.
Have you finished your homework yet? Not exactly. I'm talking to Kim.
Yes, I can see that. May I speak to you, please?
Okay. Kim, I have to go. I'll call you back later.
So, you haven't exactly finished your homework yet?
Yeah, well, I've finished my math homework and I've almost finished my English essay, but I haven't started my history homework yet.
Mike, homework first. Phone calls later.
I know. Sorry, Mom. I'll do it now.
Page 50. B. listen, and say. Then practice. Have you finished your homework yet?
Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Not exactly.
Page 51. C. Listen and say. Then practice. He has already walked the dog. He hasn't walked the dog yet. Number 1.
Walked the dog.
Number 2.
Handed in an essay.
Number 3.
Studied for a test.
Number 4.
Done her homework.
Number 5.
Seen the music video.
Number 6.
Eaten breakfast.
Page 51. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
I heard Julie hasn't handed in her history essay yet. She had a bad cold last week.
I know. I saw her at the library. She said she will finish soon.
That's good. The teacher said it will be okay if she hands it in by 4 o'clock.
I will let her know the time.
Question. What hasn't Julie done yet?
Page 52. Lesson 2. Activities. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Lived in New York.
Number 2.
Had a puppy.
Number 3.
Played tennis.
Number 4.
Studied English.
Number 5.
Taught Spanish.
Number 6.
Been at the hotel.
Page 52. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How long have you lived in New York?
I have lived in New York for 3 years. I have lived in New York since 2015.
Number 1.
How long have you lived in New York?
I have lived in New York for 3 years. I have lived in New York since 2015.
Number 2.
How long have you studied English?
I have studied English for 1 year. I have studied English since last year.
Number 3.
How long have you had a puppy?
I have had a puppy for 3 months. I have had a puppy since May.
Number 4.
How long have you played tennis?
I have played tennis for 4 years. I have played tennis since 2014.
Page 53. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How long has she played tennis?
She has played tennis for 2 years.
How long has he studied English?
He has studied English since 2015.
Number 1.
How long has she played tennis?
She has played tennis for 2 years. Number 2.
How long has he lived in New York?
He has lived in New York for 6 months. Number 3.
How long has she taught Spanish?
She has taught Spanish since May. Number 4. How long has he studied English?
He has studied English since 2015.
Number 5. How long has she had a puppy?
She has had a puppy for 5 years.
Number 6. How long has he been at the hotel?
He has been at the hotel since yesterday afternoon.
Page 53. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How long have you known him?
I have known him since I was 8. I have known him for 2 years.
Number 1.
How long have you known him?
I have known him since I was 8. Number 2.
How long have you known her?
I have known her for 2 years. Number 3.
How long have you known him?
I have known him since I was 10. Number 4.
How long have you known her?
I have known her for 10 years. Page 54. Lesson 3. Doing things. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Visiting Tokyo.
Number 2.
Riding his bicycle.
Number 3.
Cleaning her room.
Number 4.
Waiting.
Number 5.
Playing soccer.
Number 6.
Talking on the phone.
Page 54. B. Listen and say. Then practice. He is riding his bicycle. He has been riding his bicycle for 40 minutes.
She is cleaning her room. She has been cleaning her room since early morning.
Number 1.
He is riding his bicycle. He has been riding his bicycle for 40 minutes.
Number 2.
She is talking on the phone. She has been talking on the phone since 8 o'clock.
Number 3. He is waiting. He has been waiting for 2 hours. Number 4. She is cleaning her room. She has been cleaning since early morning. Number 5.
He is visiting Tokyo. He has been visiting Tokyo since yesterday.
Number 6.
He is playing soccer. He has been playing soccer for half an hour.
Page 55. C. Play a game with your partner. How long has she been waiting?
She has been waiting since noon.
Page 55. C. Play a game with your partner. How long has she been waiting?
She has been waiting since noon.
Page 55. E. Listen and sing. I've been walking all morning.
I've been walking all morning. Walking, walking. I've been walking all morning. Walking, walking. You should take a break. I think you are right. I've been dancing all afternoon. Dancing, dancing. I've been dancing all afternoon. Dancing, dancing. You must be tired. I sure am. I sure am. Ah!
Page 56. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
What I've learned so far. My parents have helped me to learn a few things. What I've learned so far makes my life more fun. First, I learned how to swim when I was 7 years old. I practiced putting my face and head in the water. And then I learned to float on the water. After that, I learned how to move my arms and legs. Now I can swim well. Another thing that I've learned is how to play the piano. I've played the piano for 3 years. I liked to listen to the piano's sound when I pressed the piano keys. I learned how to read music, and then I could play simple music. I was excited to play my favorite songs. I practiced it every day. I can play many beautiful pieces of music, like a famous pianist now. Finally, I've learned how to speak English. I've studied English since I was 8 years old. I wrote and read the alphabet many times. I started to read easy books. I hear and speak English words. Now I can speak English well. I am happy to have learned swimming, playing the piano, and speaking English. I will keep learning more skills, and I want to be very good at them too.
Page 58, Unit 8, All About Me. Lesson 1, Personality. A. Listen and say.
Hi, come on in.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
I'm happy to have you at my place. Please, have a seat here.
Okay. Wow, your family picture looks great.
Thanks. We took that picture a year ago. My younger sister was very shy in front of the camera.
She is cute. Your mom looks like a friendly lady.
Yes, she is.
You look like your mother, and you're friendly like her.
Do you think so? People always say the same thing.
Your father looks like a cheerful and outgoing gentleman.
Yes, he is. He always makes our family laugh.
Page 58. B. Listen and say. Then practice. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm happy to have you at my place.
Page 59. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What is she like?
She is shy.
What are they like?
They are outgoing.
Number 1.
Shy.
Number 2.
Outgoing.
Number 3.
Friendly.
Number 4.
Generous.
Number 5.
Polite.
Number 6.
Rude.
Page 59. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
Who is that girl in the red shirt? She is dancing with many girls and boys.
She is my sister. They are all her friends.
She must be an outgoing girl. She is not shy at all.
Yes, she is. She makes friends easily.
Question. What is the girl's sister like?
Page 60. Lesson 2. Ages and stages. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Learn how to walk.
Number 2.
Learn how to brush my teeth.
Number 3.
Learn how to write my name.
Number 4.
Learn how to read.
Number 5.
Learn how to ride a bike.
Number 6.
Learn how to tie my shoes.
Page 60. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. When did you learn how to read?
I learned how to read when I was 6.
Number 1.
When did you learn how to read?
I learned how to read when I was 6.
Number 2.
When did you learn how to ride a bike?
I learned how to ride a bike when I was 7.
Number 3. When did you learn how to write your name?
I learned how to write my name when I was 5.
Number 4. When did you learn how to brush your teeth?
I learned how to brush my teeth when I was 3.
Page 61. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. When did she learn how to walk?
She learned how to walk when she was 2.
Number 1.
When did she learn how to walk?
She learned how to walk when she was 2. Number 2.
When did he learn how to read?
He learned how to read when he was 5. Number 3.
When did she learn how to ride a bike?
She learned how to ride a bike when she was 8. Number 4. When did he learn how to tie his shoes?
He learned how to tie his shoes when he was 6.
Number 5. When did she learn how to brush her teeth?
She learned how to brush her teeth when she was 3.
Number 6. When did he learn how to write his name?
He learned how to write his name when he was 5.
Page 61. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How old were you when you learned how to walk?
I was 1 when I learned how to walk.
Number 1.
How old were you when you learned how to walk?
I was 1 when I learned how to walk. Number 2.
How old were you when you learned how to read?
I was 6 when I learned how to read. Number 3.
How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike?
I was 4 when I learned how to ride a bike. Number 4.
How old were you when you learned how to write your name?
I was 5 when I learned how to write my name. Page 62. Lesson 3. Wishes. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Visit Paris.
Number 2.
Speak more languages.
Number 3.
Conduct an orchestra.
Number 4.
Run a marathon.
Number 5.
Have more drones.
Number 6.
Explore the jungle.
Number 7.
Drive a car.
Number 8.
Act in a play.
Page 62. B. Listen and say. Then practice. I wish I could visit Paris. Number 1.
I wish I could visit Paris.
Number 2.
I wish I could drive a car.
Number 3.
I wish I could speak more languages.
Number 4.
I wish I could explore the jungle.
Page 63. C. Play a game with your partner. What does she wish she could do?
She wishes she could drive a car.
Page 63. E. Listen and chant. What do you wish you could do? What do you wish you could do, Ben? I wish I could drive a car. What do you wish you could do, Tina? I wish I could visit Paris. What do you wish you could do, Mike? I wish I could play tennis. What do you wish you could do, Kim? I wish I could run a marathon. Page 64. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read. About me. Personality. Hello, everyone. I will talk about my personality today. I am shy, so it is hard for me to talk in front of many people. I need to practice a lot to do it. And also, it takes a long time for me to make a new friend, because I don't talk much at first. But when I become a friend, I talk a lot and make jokes a lot. I am a generous person. I easily forgive friends and family when they make me angry. And I like to share my stuff with others. I always share all my toys with my younger sisters at home. I share all my snacks with my friends at school. I am creative. I like to make new things, so I enjoy art classes. I draw many interesting pictures and make crafts. When I make cookies with my mom, I make many fun-shaped cookies. My family enjoys eating my cookies. I am a shy, generous, and creative person. Sometimes I wish I was a little bit more outgoing to have more friends. But I believe I have more good things in me. Thank you. Page 66, Unit 9, Solutions. Lesson 1, Activities. A. Listen and say.
This is really fun. Can we play Lost World 2 next? No, we can't. The disc is broken. Broken? How did that happen? I was running to catch the bus and I dropped it. Before I could pick it up, someone stepped on it. Oh no! Did you tell Ben? He's going to be upset. No, I haven't told him yet. I was hoping he would forget that I borrowed it from him. But you have to tell him. He won't be upset if you buy him a new disc with your pocket money. You're absolutely right. I'll buy him a new one and tell him what happened.
Page 66. B. Listen and say. Then practice. He won't be upset if you buy him a new disc.
You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree with you more.
Page 67. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. How did that happen?
I was running to catch the bus and I dropped it.
Number 1.
Catch the bus.
Number 2.
Answer the phone.
Number 3.
Get the ball.
Number 4.
Come in first.
Number 5.
Do my best.
Number 6.
Meet up with my friend.
Page 67. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
What were you doing? I called you many times this morning.
I was playing the piano. I play 7 hours a day.
7 hours? Wow, you practice a lot.
I want to be perfectly ready for my piano recital.
Question. What does the girl want to do?
Page 68. Lesson 2. Conservation. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Reuse paper.
Number 2.
Turn off the lights.
Number 3.
Start a compost pile.
Number 4.
Recycle bottles and cans.
Number 5.
Shut off the water.
Number 6.
Plant a garden.
Page 68. C. Listen and say. Then practice. If you want to help the environment, reuse paper. Number 1.
If you want to help the environment, reuse paper.
Number 2. If you want to help the environment, turn off the lights. Number 3.
If you want to help the environment, plant a garden.
Number 4. If you want to help the environment, recycle the bottles and cans. Page 69. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can shut off the water.
Number 1.
If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can shut off the water. Number 2.
If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can plant a garden. Number 3.
If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can recycle bottles and cans. Number 4. If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can turn off the lights.
Number 5. If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can reuse paper.
Number 6. If you want to help the environment, what can you do?
I can start a compost pile.
Page 69. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. What can he do if he wants to help the environment?
He can plant a garden.
Number 1.
What can he do if he wants to help the environment?
He can plant a garden. Number 2.
What can she do if she wants to help the environment?
She can turn off the lights. Number 3.
What can he do if he wants to help the environment?
He can recycle bottles and cans. Number 4.
What can she do if she wants to help the environment?
She can shut off the water. Page 70. Lesson 3. Conservation. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Dry your clothes outside.
Number 2.
Grow your own vegetables.
Number 3.
Keep the air conditioner on low.
Number 4.
Use energy-saving light bulbs.
Number 5.
Take reusable shopping bags.
Number 6.
Take public transportation.
Page 70. B. Listen and say. Then practice. If we dry our clothes outside, we'll conserve energy. Number 1.
If we dry our clothes outside, we'll conserve energy.
Number 2. If we take public transportation, we'll conserve energy. Number 3.
If we grow our own vegetables, we'll conserve energy.
Number 4. If we take reusable shopping bags, we'll conserve energy. Number 5. If we use energy-saving light bulbs, we'll conserve energy. Number 6.
If we keep the air conditioner on low, we'll conserve energy.
Page 71. C. Listen and say. Then practice. He'll conserve energy if he takes public transportation. Number 1.
He'll conserve energy if he takes public transportation.
Number 2. She'll conserve energy if she grows her own vegetables. Number 3.
He'll conserve energy if he takes reusable shopping bags.
Number 4. She'll conserve energy if she dries her clothes outside. Number 5.
He'll conserve energy if he uses energy-saving light bulbs.
Number 6. She'll conserve energy if she keeps the air conditioner on low. Page 71. E. Listen and chant. We'll conserve energy. We'll conserve energy if we take public transportation. We'll conserve energy if we take reusable bags. If we dry our clothes outside, we'll conserve energy. If we use energy-saving light bulbs, we'll conserve energy. Page 72. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read.
Ways that we can conserve energy. Our environment gets dirty because of people. I will start 3 ways to conserve energy. Cars make the air dirty. My mom always drives me when I need to go somewhere. I will ride a bicycle or walk instead of riding in a car. If my mom uses less gas for the car, the air will be cleaner. Next, plastic bottles make the land sick. Whenever I go out to play, I always bring a plastic bottle of water and throw it away in a garbage can. I will use my own water bottle. If I don't make plastic garbage every day, there is less plastic waste. Last, bright light at night uses lots of oil and coal. I like to turn on every light in the house. From now on, I will turn on lights only when I need them at night. If I use only necessary lights, I can pay less for the lights and the air will be cleaner. If I do these 3 things, I will save energy and make our environment cleaner.
Page 74. Unit 10. If I go to. Lesson 1. Hopes and dreams. A. Listen and say.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go? I'd like to go to Mount Everest. Why would you like to go there? I'd like to see the highest and most beautiful snow-covered mountain in the world. How about you? I'd like to go to the bottom of the ocean. That would be a very special trip. I'd like to go there by submarine and see what kinds of sea animals and plants live there. I'd like to go to the highest mountain, and you'd like to go to the bottom of the ocean. We are explorers!
Page 74. B. Listen and say. Then practice. Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Mount Everest.
I'd. I would. Page 75. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Mount Everest.
Number 1.
Mount Everest.
Number 2.
The Amazon jungle.
Number 3.
The pyramids of Egypt.
Number 4.
The moon.
Number 5.
Antarctica.
Number 6.
The bottom of the ocean.
Page 75. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
I need to buy sunglasses and a scarf for my trip.
I guess you are going to a sunny and windy place.
That's right. I will visit the tallest building made without machines. It was built almost 4,000 years ago.
I also want to see the Egyptian king and queen's tomb.
Question. What did the boy and the girl talk about?
Page 76. Lesson 2. Hopes and Dreams. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Go to Mars.
Number 2.
Go to Antarctica.
Number 3.
Meet a movie star.
Number 4.
Meet a sports star.
Number 5.
Go kayaking.
Number 6.
Go skydiving.
Number 7.
Buy a pet.
Number 8.
Buy a motorbike.
Page 76. C. Listen and say. Then practice. If I could do anything, I would go to Mars. Number 1.
If I could do anything, I would go to Mars.
Number 2.
If I could do anything, I would buy a motorcycle.
Number 3.
If I could do anything, I would go skydiving.
Number 4.
If I could do anything, I would meet a movie star.
Page 77. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would buy a bird.
Number 1.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would buy a bird.
Number 2.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would sail a boat.
Number 3.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would go rafting.
Number 4.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would fly a helicopter.
Number 5.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would meet a movie star.
Number 6. If you could do anything, what would you do?
I would go to New York.
Page 77. E. Listen and say. Then practice. I would. I'd climb Mount Everest if I could do anything. Number 1.
I'd climb Mount Everest if I could do anything.
Number 2. I'd go to Hawaii if I could do anything. Number 3.
I'd go skydiving if I could do anything.
Number 4. I'd meet a sports star if I could do anything. Page 79. C. Listen and chant. If I could do anything. If I could do anything, I would go skydiving. If I could do anything, I would go to Mars. What about you? What about you? What would you do if you could do anything? If I could do anything, I would meet a TV star. If I could do anything, I would go to Greece. Page 80. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read. If I could do anything. If I could do anything, I would want to try 3 things. First, I would go to Mars. I want to live like an astronaut. I want to take a shower and have meals in a spaceship. I want to walk on Mars and pick up rocks. Next, I would buy a robot. It could do all the housework. The robot would cook, clean, and do laundry. So I can spend more time with my parents reading books and playing games. My parents could rest at home. Last, I would meet my favorite movie star, Robert Downey Jr. He is the actor who plays Iron Man in movies. I want to ask him what was the most difficult aspect of playing Iron Man. And I also want to ask him what was the most fun about being Iron Man in movies. If I work hard for my future, I can do these 3 things in my real life. Page 82. Unit 11. Achievements. Lesson 1. Activities. A. Listen and say.
Do you enjoy opera?
I don't know much about it.
Would you like to see an opera with me?
Yes, I'd love to see one.
Hansel and Gretel is performed at the Royal Theatre.
Is that the children's story, Hansel and Gretel?
That's right. The opera was written by a German composer in the 19th century.
Wow, you know a lot about it. May I ask you a favor?
Sure, go ahead.
I'd like to learn more about it before I go and see it. Can I borrow some books about opera if you have some?
I have a few books. I'll lend you one for beginners.
Thank you so much.
Page 82. B. Listen and say. Then practice. May I ask you a favor?
Sure, go ahead. Sorry, I'm busy.
Page 83. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Would you like to see an opera with me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Number 1.
See an opera.
Number 2.
Go to the amusement park.
Number 3.
Go to the art gallery.
Number 4.
Donate blood.
Number 5.
Have a tennis match.
Number 6.
Go to the observatory.
Page 83. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
What a beautiful day it is.
It's a perfect day for us to enjoy sports.
Did you bring your racket and balls?
Of course. I will be today's winner.
Question. What will the boy and the girl do today?
Page 84. Lesson 2. The arts. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Beethoven symphonies.
Number 2.
Michelangelo's sculptures.
Number 3.
Verdi's operas.
Number 4.
Picasso's paintings.
Number 5.
Shakespeare's plays.
Number 6.
Balanchine's ballets.
Page 84. C. Listen and say. Then practice. Beethoven's symphonies are performed here. Picasso's paintings are displayed here. Number 1.
Beethoven's symphonies are performed here.
Number 2. Shakespeare's plays are performed here. Number 3.
Picasso's paintings are displayed here.
Number 4. Michelangelo's sculptures are displayed here. Page 85. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Whose operas are performed here?
Verdi's operas are performed here.
Number 1.
Whose operas are performed here?
Verdi's operas are performed here. Number 2.
Whose symphonies are performed here?
Beethoven's symphonies are performed here. Number 3.
Whose plays are performed here?
Shakespeare's plays are performed here. Number 4.
Whose ballets are performed here?
Balanchine's ballets are performed here. Page 85. E. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Whose paintings are displayed here?
Picasso's paintings are displayed here.
Number 1.
Whose paintings are displayed here?
Picasso's paintings are displayed here. Number 2.
Whose paintings are displayed here?
Van Gogh's paintings are displayed here. Number 3.
Whose paintings are displayed here?
Monet's paintings are displayed here. Number 4.
Whose sculptures are displayed here?
Michelangelo's sculptures are displayed here. Page 86. Lesson 3. Engineering projects. A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Eiffel Tower.
Number 2.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Number 3.
Taipei 101 Building.
Number 4.
Sydney Opera House.
Number 5.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Number 6.
Taj Mahal.
Page 86. B. Listen and say. Then practice. The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889. Number 1.
The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889.
Number 2. The Taipei 101 building was completed in 2004. Number 3.
The Sydney Opera House was completed in 1973.
Number 4. The Golden Gate Bridge was completed in 1933. Number 5.
The Taj Mahal was completed in 1653.
Number 6. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was completed in 1372. Page 87. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. When was the Leaning Tower of Pisa completed?
It was completed in 1372.
Number 1.
When was the Leaning Tower of Pisa completed?
It was completed in 1372. Number 2.
When was the Eiffel Tower completed?
It was completed in 1889. Number 3.
When was the Taipei 101 building completed?
It was completed in 2004. Number 4.
When was the Sydney Opera House completed?
It was completed in 1973. Page 87. E. Listen and chant. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Shakespeare's first play was written in 1589. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Did you know that? Picasso's paintings were displayed here. Yes, I knew that. Yes, I knew that. Page 88. Lesson 4. Presentation. A. Listen and read. My favorite movie.
My favorite movie is Frozen. I think it is the most exciting fantasy movie. First, I like the funny snowman, Olaf. He helps the main character, Anna, to save her kingdom. His nose and arms can be moved anywhere on his body. Frozen also has a great story. Two sisters, Anna and Elsa, have to help each other to stop bad characters from taking their kingdom. Elsa has a secret power. She can freeze things. It is a great power, but it needs to be controlled. Anna and her friends have to find Elsa and make her come back home for a happy ending. All of the characters sing great songs about how they feel. I think the best songs are Do You Want to Build a Snowman and In the Summer, because they have great melodies and make me feel excited. In the Summer is sung by Olaf and is a really silly song about a snowman in summer. Frozen is my favorite movie for sure.